What's poppin', guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'll just be showing you my settings. So here we go. So for my settings over here, I'll have for since like my goal is to go professional eventually. So I'm practicing with like the professional settings, so like scoring is off, like stuff like that. Like for example, if I kill someone, if let's say it was default settings, I would have like plus 100 or plus 120 if I get a headshot or something like that, right? But that won't show. And this is just to get like a better feel for the game, to like if you knock someone, you should be able to like tell if you knock them and stuff. It's just when you play professional or competitive, they won't have like the like HUD settings on and stuff like that. And for display, I would suggest you put your refresh rate as high as possible. Mine's only 60 because my monitor's not the best, but I have 4K. So yeah. And also I turn VSync off because it just makes your FPS not go to the maximum. And for aspect ratio, I go to 4:3. I know a lot of people like stretch resolution. They don't like it. They hate it. It's just like not comfortable for them. But personally, I really like 4:3. It's at the beginning you're like, what the hell is this? Like, it's a scam. But then eventually you get used to it. It just gets better and better. But I know it's really bad if you have it at 90 FOV, which is field of view. I have it at 84. I feel like 90 is a bit just too much for me, so I just have it at 84. And I like it that way. It's nice. So for my graphics, I have literally everything on low. Everything is off, everything on slow. It's because you want in Siege, you need to have like that tiny bit of an advantage that will make like a difference. If you even have like more FPS compared to this other dude that you're going up against, it's like a massive difference. And also I watched a video of, let's say I put like the setting to like ultra, right? There's literally not that big of a difference, but my FPS gets lower if everything is on high settings, because then like if you cannot have good graphics and extremely good FPS at the same time. You have to like sacrifice one for one, and I personally think that FPS is obviously better in my opinion. So yes, I have everything off. Everything is just off, so I get the most FPS and an advantage over my opponents. For controls, you should turn this off, raw input. You should turn it on, my bad. Because if you have it on, it's just like straight from your keyboard and mouse. There's no like, extra settings or anything like that. Yeah, and so that's good. You should obviously have this on. If you have it off, it's not a big difference, but it might be the main reason why. If you have like doo-doo aim, then probably turn this on and be better. Like, not like, you won't go from like, bronze to like diamond or something, but like, it make a slight difference. I have mouse look inversion disabled because, I like it normally. I literally just have the Shiko settings. Originally, these were my settings. Let me show you, hold on. I was 1111, and I had 81 for ADS sensitivity. But that obviously didn't like work. I didn't like it that much, so I bumped this down to 52, and I slowly just went lower and lower until I got to the Shiko settings, because if I went from 81 to 31 to 35, there's a big difference. You feel like you can't move your mouse, and it's just like meh, it just doesn't feel very good. So yeah, and I have this on 12 because that's Shiko settings, so just 12 is good. These are my settings, and mouse scroll is enabled, Galactic deployment is advanced, everything is advanced. For aim, I hold, lean I toggle, sprint I hold, crouch is toggle, prone is toggle, and walk is hold. And my mouse is the Logitech G Pro, so I have two buttons on the side of my mouse. So for those two buttons, I have for proning, which is this button, as you can see, and the other button is for, hold on, let me find it, melee, because you melee a lot in this game, and it's just very useful to melee. It's better than pressing V because that's normally the default. And yeah, that is my settings. Oh wait, also I have 400 DPI. You can have 400 or 800. I think that's like the best range. If you have it too high, it's just not very good. Like it's because it's just too high. Like, okay, it's all of this stuff is up for preference, but I personally suggest you play, if you're new to Rainbow Six Siege, you should play 400 or 800 DPI, because if you play over that 1000 mark, it's just insane. I know some mouses have like 16,000 DPI, and it just goes like everywhere. You move your mouse like a tiny bit, and it goes from here to like here. It's insane. It goes like everywhere. Yeah, so these are my settings. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out. See you guys next time. Bye-bye!